Welcome to our channel, where every week we bring to you a new synthetic tale read to you by AI. Each story filled with twists and turns, excitement and adventure. Whether you're in the mood for a heartwarming romance, a spine-tingling thriller, or a magical fantasy, we've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and let us transport you to a world of endless possibilities. Now let's begin.
The Magic of the Flowers. A story of kindness and joy. Once upon a time, in a small village at the foot of a mountain, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Lily. She lived with her grandmother and helped her run a bakery that was famous for its delicious pastries. One day, while exploring the forest that surrounded the village, Lily stumbled upon a hidden door carved into the mountain. Intrigued, she entered the door and found herself in a magical garden filled with the most beautiful flowers and the sweetest fragrance. In the center of the garden stood a fountain, and from its waters emerged a fairy. The fairy introduced herself as the guardian of the garden and explained that the flowers in the garden had the power to grant wishes to those who found them. Excited at the prospect of making a wish, Lily gathered as many flowers as she could carry and took them back to the village. She used the flowers to decorate the bakery, and soon it became the talk of the town. People from far and wide came to see the enchanting bakery and taste its sweet treats. As the popularity of the bakery grew, so did Lily's happiness. She realized that her wish had come true, and that the flowers had granted her the gift of joy and success. From that day on, she dedicated her life to spreading happiness and making others smile, just like the flowers in the magical garden had done for her. However, one day, Lily received a visit from the fairy, who warned her that the flowers were not meant to be used for personal gain. The fairy explained that the magic of the flowers was intended to bring happiness to others, not to make oneself happy. Lily was shocked to hear this, but she was determined to make things right. She decided to use the profits from the bakery to help those in need and to spread kindness throughout the village. Twist 1. The fairy then revealed that the flowers' magic would only last for a limited time, and that if Lily failed to use the flower's power for good, the magic would be lost forever. Lily worked tirelessly, using the bakery's profits to help the less fortunate and spread joy wherever she went. She was determined to keep the magic of the flowers alive and to ensure that the flower's gift would be felt by generations to come. Twist 2. One day, a rival bakery opened in the village, and its owner, a greedy man named Mr. Black, was determined to put Lily's bakery out of business. He began spreading rumors about the bakery and its pastries, and soon business started to slow. Determined not to let Mr. Black succeed, Lily and her grandmother worked even harder to make their pastries the best they could be. They also used the flowers' magic to bring happiness and joy to the customers who visited their bakery, despite the challenges they faced. Twist 3. In the end, Mr. Black realized the error of his ways and apologized to Lily and her grandmother. He also visited the magical garden and made a wish of his own, which was to become a kind and honest person. The fairy granted his wish, and Mr. Black became a changed man. He helped Lily and her grandmother run the bakery, and together they continued to spread happiness throughout the village. With the help of Mr. Black, the bakery became even more successful, and the three of them worked together to bring happiness to the village. The magic of the flowers continued to thrive, and their sweet fragrance and beauty brought joy to everyone who visited the bakery. Years passed, and Lily's grandmother grew old and passed away. Despite her sadness, Lily continued to run the bakery and to honor her grandmother's memory by spreading happiness wherever she went. And whenever she felt lonely, She would visit the magical garden and be reminded of the kindness and love that surrounded her. Lily lived a long and fulfilling life. And when she was an old woman, she passed on the bakery and the magic of the flowers to her own granddaughter. And so, the legacy of the bakery and the flowers lived on, bringing happiness and joy to generations of villagers to come. And so, the story of Lily and the magical flowers came to an end. But the magic of their gift lived on, spreading happiness and kindness throughout the village and beyond.
And that's the end of the story. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching Synthetic Tales, the AI storyteller. We'll be back soon with another story. Until then, farewell.